Welcome to Castin Cajun. I'm your host, Tony Fontenot. Took a road trip. We're here in Fort Pierce, Florida. I'm fishing with Captain Bruddy Tyson, and on the camera boat is Captain Tony Vercillo. We're looking for huge speckled trout, redfish, and snook. If I catch one of each species, that's a grand slam, and that's what I'm after. So get ready for an exciting half hour with Castin Cajun.
We're fishing in the Indian River Lagoon. It's a stretch of water it's the most diverse estuary in North America. It's about 200 miles long. It's fed by several inlets that lead out to the Atlantic Ocean. The record sea trout was caught here back in '95. It was 17 pounds, 7 ounces. We've got real diverse estuary. We've got a lot of different species of fish here. We'll be fishing for, snook, redfish, trout. We have some tarpon that come in through here during the summertime.
I'm going to show you what we're using for bait. This little fish is called a pilchard. Pretty little fish. I think if I was a big trout, I would eat him. What we're doing is we're hooking him through the back with a 3/0 Kale hook tied onto 20-pound fluorocarbon leader and 15-pound braided line. We throw it out there, let it free spool. When the fish hits it, flip your bail, go down with the pole, set the hook, and it's on. Fish on, fish on. Yes, indeed. I should have brought my cushions. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, oh.
Oh.
Oh. Hope he doesn't swim under your boat.
What's that?
Oh, there he is. He's over there. Look at him in the water. You see him? There he is. About a 5-pounder, maybe 4 or 5. You ready to net, Herk?
It's a start, boys.
Oh, yes, indeed. Thank you, Lord, for the first fish of the day. My very first Florida trout. I can tell because he has a different accent. What do you think that one will weigh? 4 pounds?
Yeah. Probably about 4.
Yeah.
We want a bigger.
Let's go see if I can catch his mud.
We want a bigger one. Wasn't too graceful there.
When I fished in Louisiana with Captain Herk, the numbers of trout are just crazy compared to what we have here. They don't have the large fish that we have here, but the numbers are just great. It's such a neat environment over there. There's so much different, the bait and just the whole habitat there is, it's a little bit different than ours because the water is a little bit off color compared to what we hear when we're fishing in this real, clean water.
He can run, but he can't hide. It's a smaller one.
You don't know yet?
Right. You called me the Lucky Cajun this morning instead of the Castin Cajun. Oh, I saw when it hit. Come around this side, baby.
Yeah. Small. Good smaller fish. He likes to put it on the camera side.
Captain's saying this is a Louisiana trout. Wait a minute, now we have some big ones. Then that's not as common as what you have here. Here in Florida, the minimum size limit on speckled trout is 15 inches. You can have one over 20 inches. And the Creole limit is 4 per day per person. Louisiana, 25 per day per person. 12-inch size minimum.
Redfish in here is a little bit harder fishing. This water's so clear, the fish see you coming. They feel the water so shallow. They feel the percussion in the water from the boat. Back home, I mean, we get on top of the redfish. They're basically under the boat sometimes. It's just a whole different scenario fishing here than in Louisiana.
Fish on.
Beat on.
Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. You better get a bigger net.
You better get back.
Hey, you better back up. See? Yeah, I see his red tail. Still fun. Oh, the only thing I wish I would have brought my cushion. Yeah, the way that thing's pulling, if it was a trout, I knew it'd be a trophy. Beautiful. I saw his black dot. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. Hey, Herc, what is the size limit and creel limit on redfish?
In Louisiana?
No, not Louisiana. I know what's Louisiana, Herc. In Florida. Look at Dr. Herc. The fish surgeon.
That ain't what the fish is saying right now. He's saying, what is this dude doing to me?
Trying to pull the hook back so it doesn't mess up his lungs. Oh, he didn't mess up his gills.
You want to mess
Released
it?
healthy.
You want to keep it or release?
No, we'll let everything go. We'll let everything go.
Redfish in Florida, man. Come
That's
get you
it.
some of that.
Yeah. See, the redfish back home speak French.
Oh, yeah?
Nice.
Fort Pierce, to me, is the best fishery on the east coast of Florida, maybe on the east coast of the country. We just have trout, redfish. Our inshore fishery is great. Offshore is great. Just so many different species for different times of the year. There's always something to catch. If the weather's bad for one fish, the weather's good for another. It's a great place for fishing.
I've got a trout and a redfish. The hardhead doesn't count. All I need is a snook, and I've got a grand slam on my first Florida fishing trip.
You got a Cajun snook right now. We don't like that.
When we're fishing at home like this, we call a grand slam a redfish, a speckled trout, and a flounder. Here in Fort Pierce, it's a speckled trout, a redfish, and a snook. Since I've never caught a snook, I'm really hoping to get a grand slam. Fish on, fish on. That might be a trout. It's splashing. It's splashing. Come on, baby. Ooh, come to Papa. Now he's swimming this way. Here he comes, Herc. It's another, is it a trout? Trout, a beautiful trout, a beautiful trout. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We gotta take a picture with this one.
Baby.
This one's worthy of a picture for sure.
That's a net, definitely a netter.
Just try, why don't you lip it, try it so you don't.
You just get him in his net.
Okay.
That's what I wanted you to catch right there.
Oh, I'm so happy. That's by far the biggest trout I have ever caught. That's better than a grand slam to me.
She's laid out. She's definitely laid out.
I want to get this baby mounted, but I don't want to kill her. So what we're gonna do is measure her and get a reproduction made. 28 inches. 28 inches. Whoa. Thank you.
Kind of hold her there, Tony, until she catches him. Put your hand under her belly. There you go. Adam.
She told me bye. That was a wet kiss. Now that was a beautiful fish. Cap tells me it's around 8 pounds, and she's already laid her eggs. If she wouldn't have spawned, man, hate to think about what she would have weighed. Nah, on second thought, I really like to think about it. Get him, Herk. If it's a red, I'll pick him up for you by hand.
That's a good T-fish there, boy.
Here you go. Bring him here, Hercules.
Good fish. I would have made the cut right there. That looks like a 26.
Beautiful redfish for Captain Herk. There he goes.
Well, the big speckled trout are, you know, they didn't get big by being dumb. So when you're making noise on the boat, you've got, you know, that sound travels 5 times faster in the water than it does in the air. So you have to be quiet. Any kind of motion, any kind of something that is going to startle them, it puts them automatically on alert that they're worried about something's going to come and get them. So like I said, they didn't get, you know, that big being dumb.
Fish on. Fish on for the Castin Cajun.
That might be that trout.
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah.
now that's something. Fighting a trout, walk from one boat to the other. Still counts, right?
Yeah.
You gotta get out my way, Tony. Your paw pole's down. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, she's full of grass. Oh, she got rid of the grass. Good.
Barely hooked too. Don't give him no slack.
Now, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. My prayers are answered.
That's that. I bet you that's that fish we saw
You got
swim by.
measure? Look at that. I'm gonna leave it in the water right now until you get ready. All right, Captain Tony. Look at that, look at that, look at that. 28 3/4.
That's a fat
You got
fish.
the number? All right, you wanna weigh it? Oh, ooh, I love the smell of this trout. You got it? Oh, hold still, baby. 8.8 pounds. 8.8. This one's bigger than the other one. She's moving her fins.
She's gonna take a break. She's resting.
Oh, this is a nice one. Oh yeah, baby. Beautiful, beautiful. Speckled trout. And this one will never see the grease. We're releasing all the trout we catch. You wanna just sling him in? Or? Whoa, whoa. Nice cap.
Well, look at the mud right there, T.
I think it's big catfish mud.
That's a little one. There she goes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, all I need is a snook and I'm happy. I'm happy anyway, but if I get a snook, you'll be really happy.
We had good weather. You know, the fish were a little bit stubborn, but you know, we got them to eat. So, you know, and you spend time and take your time and do the things you know that are right, you can get those fish to bite, you know. But there takes a lot of, there's a lot of luck involved, but there's a lot, you have to know where these fish are going to be at and how you need to approach, you know, getting the bait to them. So it looks really natural, so they're not going to flinch, they're just going to bite it.
Fish on. Fish on for the Castin Cajun.
Can I reel it in, Tony? Can I reel it in?
Yeah, Herc, you want to reel him in? What is it? Is it a snook? Is it a little snook? It's running good. It doesn't look like a big fish, but it's running. So I might have my grand slam. Maybe, maybe. Woo! What is it? Got a pretty loose drag because we got a light leader.
That was sweet.
But I'm in no hurry.
Sure can't catch him.
Snook. Oh, he's getting tired. Look, he's turning belly up. He's turning belly up, Cap. He got his second wind. He's trying to go for another run. Wow, I thought he was tired. This is so much fun. This will be a grand slam if I get him in the boat. Oh, that's a beautiful fish. Prettiest snook I ever caught. Well, actually the first snook I ever caught, only snook. Let's say the first, not the only, because I will catch more. I will be back. You want to net him there, Cap? Almost, almost, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Captain Tony. Ha 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 ha. Pow! Make sure he gets on the floor. Don't let him get away. And Captain Tony was saying the legal slot limit for snook is 28 to 32 inches. We think this one's bigger than 32, so we may have to cut his tail off. No, I'm joking. We may have to release him. I guess I won't be eating snook today. But I sure had fun. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Oh no, he's like 35 3/4, 36 inches, 36 and a half. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. So show me how to release him. Come on. There he goes. There he goes. Bye, snook. Now my day is complete. A grand slam. Trout, redfish, snook. Even caught a hardhead.
My name is Captain Bruddy Tyson. We've got a lot of different species of fish here. We'll be fishing for snook, redfish, trout. We have some tarpon that come in through here during the summertime.
Redfish in Florida, man. Come get you some of that.
Yeah.
All right, right now what we're cooking for you is voodoo shrimp. I got this idea just playing around and trying to make fun things and keeping my kids interested and people happy. We're gonna take a jumbo shrimp, 10-15, and we're gonna keep the head on and the tail. We're gonna peel the middle and we're gonna butterfly the middle to where we can make a nice pocket to stuff our shrimp with pepper jack cheese, poblano peppers, and red bell peppers. At this point, you can take it and use your imagination and stuff it with whatever you like. You can do spinach and artichoke, you can make it more buffalo style. This is where you have free range. This is a dish we don't have on the menu, but we do it for special occasions, parties, and events. It's always been a good finger food. It's something you can do at your house, if you have friends over, if you're watching a game, whatever. After we have it stuffed, we're gonna wrap it, we're gonna take wonton paper, and we're gonna dust it with sesame seeds. We're gonna take our shrimp and put it on a skewer to keep it straight so it don't curl and your stuffing stays in and makes the wonton makes a nice blanket around it. After we have it wrapped and it's all done, we're gonna fry it for about 3 to 4 minutes. After it's done, we dip it in pepper jelly or a sweet chili Asian sauce, whatever you like. People always ask how to eat this dish, and this is a dish that it's your preference. everything on a dish can be eaten. You can start with the head and finish with the tail, but that's your preference. We eat the whole thing.
Man, the pepper jelly glaze with the red and poblano peppers, shrimp, pepper jack cheese, just an awesome combination.
Right.
You got a winner here, Chef.
Thanks.
You come to Grand Isle, Louisiana, you'll be cheating yourself if you don't come to the Hurricane Hole. Great atmosphere, great food, friendly people. Come and get you some. Was that a great show or what? Captain Bruddy, thank you. Captain Tony, thank you for a great job on the camera boat. Captain Herk, thanks for introducing me to these fine folks. As always, got to give a special thanks to our military, both our active troops and our veterans. So until next time, keep on casting. All his life, Boudreaux lived across the bayou from Clarence. And every day, Boudreaux and Clarence would argue and fuss and fight. And every day, Boudreaux would tell his wife, one of these days they're gonna build a bridge across that bayou and I'm gonna walk across there and beat the hell out of that Clarence. Well, one day they built a bridge. The day the bridge was finished, Marie said, hey Boudreaux, now's your chance. You can go over there and do what you said you were gonna do to Clarence. Boudreaux takes off walking. Not 5 minutes later, Marie sees him coming back. He's white as a ghost. Marie said, what happened? Did you beat Clarence? He said, oh no. You see, when I got to that bridge, they had a sign up there that said Clarence, 9 feet 6 inches. He sure didn't look that big from over here.